Good morning, guys. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. Welcome to Oh My Trucking Life with CJC. We have just arrived in Cinderella. It is now 4:30 on Monday the 8th? No, Monday the 7th of August. We are just turning up. We're going to go and grab ourselves a quick cup of coffee, and then we are going to be taking a ramp from here in Wolverhampton down to Barking, where we're going to pick up another ramp that it's replacing and bring it back up to the Midlands. So I'm just going to get myself all tucked into Cinderella, get all my food put away and everything, get a coffee, and then we'll go from there, shall we? Alright, well, silly me has forgot my earpiece in the car, so I'm just on the way to get that now. Yeah, as I was saying, we are taking a ramp down to Barking in London, and then we're swapping it at the same place for another one and bringing that back up to the Midlands as well. There she is, all good to go. I'll give you another quick look over of her in a second. I've announced it on my social media, and now I'm telling you guys. Later on I'll be booking my truck into Trucking Live in Oswestry, which is happening next month. I think it's on the 23rd of September, that weekend. It's gonna go dark a minute. Hang on a minute, just bear with me. I'm still here, it's all still right. So yeah, me and Cinder are going to be heading over there. I will be cleaning her up as best as I can, but don't forget I do put a lot of work in during the week, and I also make the vlogs of a night time, so it won't be no show truck, but it'll be as best as I can get her, so you can all come and see her. Right, so there's the ramp. Here's our Cinderella. I've got my earpiece now, and it's time to go. So let's go. Let me know down below if you are also going to go to Trucking Live in Oswestry. It'd be great to see you there. Well, we are on the roadworks on the M1 southbound now. We're just passing Watford Gap Services. Probably not even halfway through the roadwork area itself. It is around about 13 miles of 50-mile-an-hour traffic, but hopefully we've set out early enough to just sail through it without too much of an issue. The only thing that's just come to my mind is it's the first time I've been to London in a good couple of months almost. And I've just remembered about the Luton mess, so I'm hoping we've set out enough time to beat the Luton mess. But personally, I think we're going to be just about catching it as it's all starting, so we'll try and move over for Mr. Costco. Alright, so it could have been far worse, guys. Looks like we have actually managed to evade the full Luton mess. We're going to have a little bit of traffic here, which is bog standard anyway, but I was expecting it to be a lot worse than it actually is. This Volvo is still messing around here, going the speed limit, speeding, slowing down, getting up the trailer's arse in front of him, speeding up, slowing down. He didn't want me past him, so he's sped up to get back past me. But, you know, it's just one of them things that you get when you're going down south and anywhere else on the motorways. Numpties! Lots of them. But, you know, what can you do apart from laugh? Here we pass from the M1 to the M25, clockwise or eastbound, whichever way you like to think. I could overtake these guys because this lane does split right as we get to the corner, but I'm going to estimate that this van driver is going to stay out in the right lane and not let me get past him. No, we're in luck. We're in luck. Hi ho, to the M25 we go, with a Passat being an ass hat. Hi ho, hi ho. Here's the ass hat again in his Passat. Just want to inform you guys that there's a great YouTuber starting to put a few videos up now. He's already got a bit of a fan base and he hasn't put any videos up for a short while, but he's still been active in his other social medias. But it's lorrydriver.com or Luke Vernon and Bertie. They've returned to YouTube in another fantastic vlog, and I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. It's great to see you back on YouTube and vlogging, buddy. It's always nice to catch up with you and see your lovely sense of humour once again. If you do go over there, just let him know in the comments that I've sent you. And now we merge onto the M11 to head deeper into the heart of England's capital city, London. 17 miles to go now. Righty ho. This is the North Circular, southbound, or I believe it's also clockwise, yeah. Just entering towards all the parts where you got to be careful of your truck emissions, or your vehicle emissions in general, actually. I've got a massive Eddie Stobbart depot here. Always interesting to remember. Not. So, let's find out where this ramp's got to go. I think it's got to go. I think it's got to go there, but I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. So we're gonna have to get up here and turn around. I've got a van up behind me. I don't want to hold him down any more than I am. So I'm gonna find somewhere where it's suitable. And then let him pass. So pulling in here. Then we're going to do a little blindside turn around. This guy's going far too slow, so I'm going to slow him down even more. If he wants to drive so slow around, then I've got no worries about making him wait. Okay. Why don't they put the speed bumps for the cyclists as well? Why have only the cars got to slow down? So we won't miss it this time, else we'll be back on the North Circular, guys. this place here, Unique Forwarding Limited. But it's kind of hard to. Ah, there we go. There's a sight for sore eyes. I'm assuming one of these ramps is coming back with me, guys.
Good? Okay. Here you go.
So they're just going to manoeuvre that one into position now, and then we're going to pick up our other one that's just in front of the cab now. The ramp that we're collecting is on the trailer now. 35 years old it is, so it's obviously seen better days. So what I decided, the wheels were double wheels, so I've decided not to use the ramp feet because they wouldn't have fitted. So I've placed some bearers here that luckily turned it out to be exactly the right length, and I'm hoping when I tighten down on this, they're all going to sit level on each of these bearers, and this should, it may lift up, I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm going to get it secure anyway. Rightio guys, we have just finished our breakfast. We've had some nice watermelon, and we've got her all strapped up. I'll show you when I get there, because we need to make hay and get back. Like I thought, the ramp pulled down onto those bearers, but like I say, I'll explain it when we're back up in the Midlands. We're just going to be heading straight up the way we came, and then we'll see where we go from there, because we'll either have a nice early finish, he hopes, or we'll head over to, I'll imagine, the house factory and run off with something. But that's my last baby boy, so we need to stop at a Poundland or any other kind of shop that is available and get us some more wipes, because if there's one thing I'd recommend to anyone who's thinking of becoming a lorry driver, you need to have an endless supply of wet wipes to clean yourself, because your hands are always going to be dirty. Let's go. What's in store next? Oh, there's a new Panama, guys. 200 is the registration plate. What a registration plate that is. Oh my goodness me. Now I must admit, I'm more of a fan of the first shape Panamera, but if push come to shove, I probably would buy the newer one, just because it's newer. It's got a bit of an Aston Martin feel to it, and I was wondering, would you guys like to see me take a Porsche Panamera for a test drive? Maybe do a bit of a vlog from inside a Porsche Panamera as I have a test drive. don't ever think I'll be able to own one. But if you keep sharing my channel, maybe, just maybe one day, I'll be able to get one. Here's one, Cloud Cuckoo Land, being followed by the Lemming, also in Cloud Cuckoo Land, overtaking absolutely nothing. But on the plus note, they're saving space for me. And up ahead we've got the classic middle lane idiots that we are quite hastily approaching because they're all holding each other up, braking every now and then and slowing each other down. Whereas we can just continue the flow of traffic in our open lane, lane 1. Get your feet off the dash! No way I'd let my dear do that. But we are free now. Free to get up onto the speed limit. Yes. Well, as soon as we've just passed Spaghetti Junction, we've come to a halt, and it looks like there's going to be a big delay. No idea what's gone on. It might be the knock-on effect of the roadworks on the M5, I'm not sure. But this is going to set us back. It's 12:15 now. I was hoping to be unloading this by roughly 12:30, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case now. Something might have happened, I don't know. Well, 3 hours, 10 minutes later, or there or thereabouts, we've arrived at the ramp factory. Just got to turn right here and then onto this industrial estate, get this ramp off and find out what we're doing next. Might even be picking another one up, I don't know. Alright, well, the forklift driver's on break now, so I'm just going to get all the straps off her. It's a pretty rickety ramp. Get all the straps off, put them all right, sort my sheet out, and then I should be able to squeeze a 15-minute break in. Alright, well, so much for getting a 15 minutes in. I didn't even get anything because of having to sort out all my sheets and roll them up a bit better. I didn't roll it up the best I could. It wasn't being nice. But anyway, we've got to pick up a cabin from next door, which is going to be a wide load, and it's going to be our load for tomorrow. So we're going to have a wide one tomorrow, boys and girls. Yeah, we're going to be collecting one of those things, but we're going to get our break in now because they're not going to be loading for another 10 minutes or so, and there's a few in front of us, so I'm going to whack it on break and go and see our colleague who's next to me waiting for one as well. Alright guys, well, we are loaded. Unfortunately I wasn't able to film inside there, so I wasn't able to bring you the loading process. Hopefully, fingers crossed, tomorrow I'll be able to bring you the unloading process. They just didn't want people filming inside, and I have to respect that. So you can't quite see the porta cabin now, but we're about to turn right, so hopefully it should come into shot. But don't worry, I will be bringing it to you again when we've got back to the yard. We've just got a quick short hop about 2 miles down to the yard now, and then we're taking it down to Farringdon tomorrow. It turned out not to be a wide load after all. It's wider than the trailer, but it's not classed as a wide load due to it not being out wider than the mirrors. So that's a bit of a weight off my mind. It means it doesn't need as many markers, or it doesn't really need anything legally, but you know, hence why I haven't got nothing on it now. So we'll just confirm everything when we get back to the yard, make sure we don't need anything on them. I might put some anyway just to make it look like I've made an effort, even though I'm not obliged to, but we'll see. Yes, it's going down to Farringdon tomorrow, which I believe is down Swindon area kind of thing. I haven't put it in my map yet, so we'll have to wait and see, shall we? I'll see you back at the yard in a minute, guys. About 2 minutes that way. Always got to remember the trees now, because I haven't got a flatbed trailer at the moment because of the load. It's like a box trailer, so you don't want to get complacent with all the trees, else you're going to end up damaging the cabin. I might just put my lights on just to warn people that there is something behind me slightly different. Splitter was a bit crunchy then. Don't know if you could hear that. So yeah, this is the traffic because of the road round the corner being closed, so everyone has to come this way. We've got to turn left shortly, but obviously we're being held up in all this lot. And I hope that Arctic isn't coming down here. A few moments later, we are moving again. Let's bring you this blindside reverse, shall we? Benny boy! There's me mate Ben. Oh, come on then. You're in today's vlog, Ben. Wait there, stupid. Right, so it should be same old, but just take it a tad wider so we don't damage the sides of the porter cabin. Lovely jubbly. Now I've got to find a spot to put up. Alright, so just some supper for Cinderella. My dinner's going to be cooked, hopefully, by my dear. That is our porter cabin for tomorrow. Check out tomorrow's video for how that delivery goes. I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to check out Luke Vernon's channel in the description below. Let him know that you came from me as well. And look at that. Bang on the button and I wasn't even looking. I'll tell you what, that was lucky, wasn't it? I want to thank you all for watching. If you do, if I didn't already just say that, if you do come over there, don't forget to tell him that you came from CJC, so he comes and says hello to me, hopefully. Be nice to have a chat with him. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.